Welcome to another video from East Beds Bushcraft, the home of #survival. Welcome back to our continued exploration of the Great River Ouse. In this trip we go from Huntingdon through Godmanchester down to Brampton Lock and finally end up at Offord Lock at Buckton Marina. And it's an absolute fantastic trip. Highly recommend it for all those that fancy breaking out your Canadian canoe, sups or kayaks. Anyway, let's get on with our adventure. Greetings bushcrafters and survivalists, it's Buzz here with Tina in the background, just getting the canoe sorted. We're at Huntingdon today and we are heading upstream to the Offords, maybe beyond, but we shall see. But in the meantime, we're just loading the canoe up. Behind the canoe, I don't know if you can see, there is a boat that is going to be going in, so whether we beat the boat in I do not know. I shall put where the car park is, because we are literally, our car is parked there right behind where that lady is. To access to the river, which is right here, is just crazily easy, and parking is free on a Sunday. I'll punch up the car parking fees and also put on the bottom the what 3 words so you can find it easily. Anyway, I'm just going to go and help T sort the rest of the canoe out, and then we're going to head off on our way. Okay, so we're all loaded up, ready to rock. And for those people who haven't been to Huntingdon before, you have got this wonderful slip straight into the Great Ouse. So that's absolutely fantastic, and that's what we're doing now. Certainly does. So you take us out and round. Okay, here we go. Right, so we've negotiated the slip and now we're off upstream towards the Offords. The arrow said we should go for the centre arch. That's probably from boat to boat, simply because they haven't got the depth. We're riding on the surface. Yep. No fishing lines out in front of us. Can you see any fishing? Can you see any fishing lines? Speak up, sweetheart. Doesn't look like anything's gone through to the right here. Right, so we've got our first portage point, which is God Manchester Lock.
God Manchester Lock. That's
God Manchester Lock. And if I just go over my shoulder, you can see the sign for the portage point. Okay, that's the one we just came out of. And look, straight here, portage point. Portage point, absolutely excellent. So yeah,
it's lower.
Yeah,
so this
really
is
good.
actually 2 low points.
Really nice design, specifically for the canoes.
Yeah, you can,
and paddle boards
absolutely.
and kayaks
so
and whatever.
God Manchester Lock.
So this is
Fabulous.
a really nice little swap over point.
Yeah.
Right, that's us back on our way. We've just come out of God Manchester Lock. We're heading down to Brampton Lock next. I'm saying down to, but we're actually heading upstream, so technically you feel as if you're going north, but actually we are going south. Weird that, isn't it? But there we go. Anyway, let's crack on with our adventure. Okay, so we have arrived at Brampton Lock, where we have the cruiser that was following us, which is moored over there behind me. I think I can just about see that. There you go. So we came in on that side, which was fine, but ideally you want to come over onto the opposite side, just here, or what we did was we moored over there, threw a rope over, and then just Tina caught the rope, brought the canoe round and got on this side. But ideally you want to be on this side of the lock if you're in a canoe, because otherwise you've got to try and maneuver the canoe over the top of the lock gates, and you're certainly not going to go over the top where the guillotine lock is. That's not going to be helpful. Although at the far corner there is a concrete standing little corner, you could probably get it in there, but you'd still have to negotiate getting over the metal gate and bits there, which is a bit of a pain. So if you literally just either come straight in on the navigation channel and pop out here where Tina's standing, or if you want to go over to the other side and then just bring the boat over, then that's easy. But this is the nice grassy side, and then we're going to move the canoe down to the next portage point and have some lunch. And here we are back on the Great Ouse, heading to the Offords after a lovely lunch. just wow. This part of the Great Ouse has got to be one of the nicest spots that we've canoed along the Ouse, and they've all been good. You know, different bits, different reasons. You know, some have been very busy, some have been, you know, maybe not so nice because of the noise and things coming through Bedford, for example. But up here, the Ouse is just literally, it's just so wide. And today, it's a Sunday, granted, but we've only seen 2 cruisers on the river, and it's just the peacefulness, the serenity of being on the river. Wow, I wouldn't swap it for anything. Just in the background, I heard a cow mooing. Tina's laughing. It's just so awesome, and somebody is going to turn the sun on, because the sun has suddenly come out, and it was what I would consider, and Tina would consider, perfect paddling weather earlier, because we were overcast. Okay, warm, well actually more than warm, hot, but overcast. But the clouds have broken, and now the sun's come out, and well, yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. It's just getting a little bit hot, that's all. So always remember to bring a hat if you're in your canoe. Right, Tina's saying that she was thinking about not bothering with a hat earlier, but she's glad she brought it, so there you go. Well, we made it. We are at the Offords. Behind me stands Offord Lock, and that is as far as we are going so far. So it's taken us basically 3 hours to come upstream up the River Ouse, and it's been fantastic. So I say roughly about 3 hours. We stopped off and had lunch, as you know, a couple of portage points. But the next thing we're going to do is turn around and head back. Going downstream should be a bit quicker. Right, so here we are, we're just leaving the Offords, and look here, there's a piece of grass, and right in, you can look, there's Tina. Yeah, you can just literally get out of the canoe here, whereas we went on to the main waiting area, the mooring points for the barges coming in and out the lock, and the river's quite low, so it was a pretty big scramble getting out of there. But we didn't know if we just literally come around the corner towards the lock. This corner, absolutely perfect. So if you're in your canoe, paddleboard or whatever, this is what you want, just here. And we'll stick the three words down on the bottom. What are you hoping to catch? Anything. Well, while I was sitting there, there's a lot of activity.
Just there.
So you
And some big ones.
Well, just go and make a lot of splashing, it might scare them this.
my way. We'll do our best. Anyway, have a fantastic day.
Thank you. Safe journey.
Thank you.
We'll do. We've got to go back up to Huntingdon now. Well, it's all right. We're going downstream now.
No, so you current though, is there?
No, it's very sluggish today. But anyway, take care. Just adjusting the back. Let's see this one. Right, that's a motor. That's all the horsepower. So here we are, we're back at Huntingdon. We're going to pull into the slipway and we're going to get out of the... grab one of these posts. It's just... for you first. Just watch out if you get out. It's a bit slippery. Just get close to the edge and use the side to get out. Running speed. There we go. We made it. We're in the slip. Right, stand her up.
Just get blood in your feet.
This is where us oldies have to, after spending hours in the canoe, get the feeling back in our legs.
There's feeling in our feet.
That's it.
Alright.
You can use that as a walking stick if you like. Push! Push, Tina, push!
Yeah.
There she's up. Right, step forward. Find terra firma, don't slip. Whee! Right, get the front of the boat now. Got it? Yeah. I've got to lift myself up. That's it. Let's take it round onto the grass. Oh, you can go to the car. It's fine. Okay. Through the big gap. Through the big gap. And we're back where we started at Huntingdon. Slip's just behind us. Car is behind the camera. So is the canoe. We got to load up. But first of all, what did we think?
Fabulous.
It was a fabulous trip. I think we've been out for about 6 hours, haven't we?
What, five? Yeah, about
Yes.
5 or 6 hours.
So yeah, it was just before 1 when we started, wasn't it?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 6 hours. So there you go. We had lunch and met lots of nice people. Everybody was very polite. The river, pristine. I don't think I saw really any rubbish anywhere, do we?
No rubbish.
Clear.
Most of it
The
was
water.
so clear.
The water is so clear, and the fish. And
Lots of fish.
Oh, and the birds.
Jumping fish.
Highly recommend it. So if you get the chance to get your canoe, kayak or sup in the water at Huntingdon and head down to Offord Cluny, you're going to go through the 2 locks, which is God Manchester, which has got the best
portage point ever.
We just love that. It looks pretty new, and as you're straight out and straight back in again, it's lovely.
It was fabulous.
And then when we got down
Couldn't have been any better, could it?
No, yeah, it was brilliant. And
It
then
really was
Brampton
spot
Lock,
on.
not too bad. Not too bad. The river's a bit low, so when you get into those mooring points where you've got to get out, you know, it's a bit of a sort of 4 foot jump out of the canoe to get out.
We
at those
did
points.
better at Brampton Mill going to the left-hand side of the lock, though, didn't we, with the canoe and pulling it out there?
And if you do get down to the Offords, go past the mooring point, right almost to the lock gates, look to your left, and there's a lovely little bit where you can literally just step out the canoe there.
Which was super.
Rather than trying to get out on the mooring point. So there you go.
Yeah, took
overall,
about 2 hours to get back, I think.
Overall, yeah, I mean, the parking, we are 30 feet from the car.
And it's free.
And it's free.
On a Sunday.
This is
or Christmas Day.
This is a 10 out of 10 as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I'll definitely come back.
Wonderful day out. Lovely little picnic we had, lunch, absolutely superb. Highly recommend it. So there you go. Anyway,
it was superb.
Thanks for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Please like and share this video and subscribe to the East Beds Bushcraft channel. See you all again soon.